Okay, so let's check it for the housing. Do you have types of housing that for the layers?
Okay, thank you very much. Currently, what you see is what we call battery cage system, where the birds are placed in cages.
Cages. Okay.
Yeah, and it's good. It's efficient. It's good as well because with this one, I'm able to take care of them myself. I go to work, I come and then I give them food in the morning. I go and then come back and then the eggs are there. Come and pick my eggs.
Okay.
But if I'm using, we also have the deep litter system.
Okay.
Deep litter and that one, the animals will be on the floor. And then for them, see, they will be picking even sometimes their feces things from the floor, and then so it doesn't give them that health, good health as it's supposed as compared to this one. This one, they don't touch anything, they don't see anything, they don't pick anything from the floor. So they are very healthy. And when they lay the eggs too, it doesn't stay with them. As compared to the deep litter, the eggs will be with the egg. So when it hits another egg, when they lay and it hits another egg, it's breaking and then they will eat it. So this comparing the two, this one is very good. And then sometimes we also have the sensitive system where people allow them to be free range. The free range is where they will be out and then in the evening they bring them in. But we don't practice that one here.
But this one, that means that this one is costing than the two.
Oh, I would say this one is rather cheap. Though getting the battery cage, it's expensive.
Okay.
But when you get that one, because that one has the drinkers there, that one has the feeders there, it has the laying nest and everything. But the deep litter, after creating your room, you have to get your drinkers. Okay. And the more they age, the more they get destroyed. You have to get your laying nest. You have to get your feeders. And all those ones, the more they age, the more they get destroyed. But this one, they are just there. Every time, this one is even easy. This one, you connect to the pipe, you open the pipe and then the water, if you are giving the water will flow.
Okay.
And that's it.
So are they need light too? Night, they need light 24 hours or?
It depends on every farmer. I mean, sometimes you can run a system whereby even in the night, you give them light for them to eat. Sometimes, ideally, just like me and you, maybe we are supposed to sleep. So if there's light on, sometimes it disturbs us. Okay. So ideally, they are supposed to sleep without bed so that they can also sleep well and then in the morning they become active. But if there's always light, it disturbs them as well. So you have to manage. As a farmer, you have to steady your trend. You have to steady your trend so that you see that when I do this, it works for me. Yeah. What will work for me might not work for you as a farmer. Okay. So you have to study your place where you are and then how things are working. So you have to monitor the situation. You can keep record of whatever happened. Keep record. Okay, so this time I gave them this particular antibiotics. What was the effect after giving them? What was the production? Did the production increase or it reduced? At this time I gave them light throughout. What was the production? Did it increase or did it reduce? Then you try the other side and then find out. So the one that will be best for you, you use it and it will help.
Okay, so the lay ones, and it's important to do in town or can do it in rural area.
You can do it everywhere. Just that in poultry farming produce scent because of the feces. Okay. So that's why it's not advisable to do it in the town. But if in your own home, even if in your home, sometimes then you have to control the feces. Okay. You have to because mine, we normally pick it and we use it at what? To fertilize the land around so that we can do vegetable planting. So we do vegetable planting, maize cropping and the rest. Wow. And the good news is that when we plant maize, the maize that we plant, we use it to prepare feed. Give them. And then when they also eat the feed and then we get the feces, we really use it to fertilize the land. So that it's helping.
Okay, sir. So what is the challenge of the poultry farming?
Oh, thank you very much. I believe the challenges are enormous. They are many. I mean, we have all been hearing about bird flu and the rest. Yes, they are all there, but I thank God that I have never experienced such because you call something called biosecurity. When you're coming, there's a footpath, you step in, and then that one, it has chemicals in it. So as you step in, it kills the chemicals. So any insect that you are bringing inside the farm. Okay. So you wash your tanks, your pipes and everything. If you do that one, you don't have any problem. Of course, you may have some few challenges when it comes. You just have to contact your veterinary officer and then do it. But I thank God I have never experienced any serious pandemic or mortality.
Okay, so what about your security?
Well, for my security, it's a school compound, and then it has been walled.
Okay.
So at least that is a bit form of security. And apart from locking our doors, then we also have security men around in the
Around.
school who patrol in the night and find around.
So if I'm starting out, is it need for me to get security?
That's why it's advisable. Yes, another thing that I have to talk about as a disadvantage is workers.
Workers.
Yes, labor. I mean, getting workers. Workers have been most of our troubles. Workers, especially. I mean, you employ people to work and then you trust them and then they will be stealing. So before I realize, you'll be pushing so much money into it and now no yield will come. So at the end of the day, I had so many rooms that I used to have so many beds, but I've set of them and then take care of it myself. So instead of getting beds all over so I can create a job for other people, now I'm taking care of it myself. So the job that I have to create for other people, I'm not creating it. I created it. And then all those who gave the opportunity, they came to steal, they came to make sure that they collapse it. So now the little that I can handle, I'm handling it. And so that is another thing that I've been well. Apart from that, the rest are political things like the cost in inflation and then a high cost of feed production and the rest. So
Okay. So
the
so say if I'm starting like I'll not be around 24 hours. Can I say I employ somebody and what method I can take it in places?
now the advice that I'll give anyone who want to go into poultry farming is that first you want to be let's be easy for you. Well, start with battery cage. It's expensive, but try and then get that one.
Okay.
You get that one, that will be good for you because that one you can leave it and go and come.
Wow.
And the next thing is for your security, get security cameras. Every poultry farmer, in fact, every farmer get CCTV cameras. That is the only thing that can help you because that one can monitor whatever goes on. The worker knows you are monitoring him, you too, you know you are monitoring. And so at least it will minimize and then you get your money, the worker will also get his money.
Okay. Okay. So sir, thank you very much. So if you are I'm starting as you start with big or as you start with small, what
Please, as a farmer, you or as a beginner, you need to start small. You can start with 50 bets so that you can get the experience.
wow.
Can if you say there have been cases that people have traveled from outside Burger, they came and then hey, you have to go and buy 5,000 bets, 2,000 bets. People advise that they will never listen, and they get about 2 3 months and they have to sell the bets because it is not easy. If you have not gone into it, then you don't know. So as a beginner, our advice you start with only 50 bets as a beginner,
Wow.
or probably 100 bets as a
Okay.
beginner so that as you manage it you get to know the and then you can also as you first month of you go for 100 bets about 6 months later you can go for about 200. You should be picking it in that way but don't pick it at a bulk. It
Wow.
will disturb you. Pick maybe 100 at the beginning, then about 6 months or when they're about to start laying go and pick another maybe 200 or 300 because those that have started laying you are taking care of them. They will start laying. The laying, you can get some money to support you in feeding those
Fifty.
that are coming. If you
Okay.
don't do it that way and you go and bring them back, at the time you will not have any money. You will be borrowing and borrowing and borrowing, and nobody will be ready to borrow you money, lend you money again. So it is important you pick them gradually. So 100, after 6 months, you can go for about 300. After another 6 months, you can go for. So before you realize your place is full, and then you have beds, and then each of them, by the time this one start laying, this one is also coming in that order, and it will help
Okay.
so that you
So
can stay in the business.
okay. So sir, is this profitable?
Sure. I can tell you on authority and by the glory of God that I have never regretted, though it is workers who brought me down, but I have never regretted. And there has not been any occasion that I, I actually let me say I've never lost market. Every time people, in fact, my farm is one of the farm that gives best eggs out.
Wow.
People don't want to pick eggs from the entry, but it's also a strategy. I mean, my eggs are always fresh. So as the egg that they are laid there, they are picked today, the owner has paid for it and he's come to pick it.
So they
People,
pick
as I
it
was
before.
people have ordered my eggs up to next 2 weeks. They have paid. full
Wow.
payment. Yes. So as we pick the eggs, the owners come for them. So they always get fresh eggs from my, as compared to other places that they pick and then they get spoiled. By my eggs, you can stay for even more than 1 month and they are so strong.
Okay. So if we are layers back then.
Broilers.
Boys. So sir, so what the boys and the layers, which one is more possible? Pop,
Profitable.
yeah.
Yeah, I think both, but broiler is a short-term investment,
Yeah.
and layer is long-term. Because for broiler, you just get them, and then within 3 months, you are supposed 2 months, 3 months, you are supposed to dispose them. So if you do not dispose, if the market is not there, you have buying well broilers, you have to check whether you have the market. Are people there to buy? And that's when you have to start gradually. You can't just get up and go and bring about 300 broilers. You come to wear them. You can't.
So boys, do you have a particular time to start with boys?
Oh, it depends on you, but ideally, normally we check it against the season. So
Okay.
Xmas is coming. So you know you are going to rear them they get ready 2 months to 3 months. So if Xmas is December, then you have to start get your
October.
bet by first week in October.
Okay.
They are supposed to be there, or even ending of September, so that by December and going you have it. This applies to Easter.
Easter.
So by January you should get your broiler, so
Boy.
that by Easter, I mean that's how it works. Unless you have some hotels or some business people that will come and then pick it, some companies that will come and pick it up, then you can do it every. I used to do it every year. I used
Wow.
to throughout the year I do it, but at point in time last year when the feed got expensive, I have to just
Okay.
back out. But and then the layers, as soon as they start laying, when you take care of them from 5 up to 5 months or 6 months that they start laying, they can lay for you for about 2 years.
2 years.
Yes.
So
So
after 2 years, what next?
after you sell them and then get money, you sell them.
And you start it again.
Yes. No, so that's why if you want to maintain your business, you don't wait till you sell them off before you get. Before you, as they start laying, you can get a new stock so that when you dispose of the old stock, the new stock will also be laying.
So that means one half after 1 year and half months, you need to start with
No,
different.
not 1 year. After, as soon as they start laying, it is a time for you to start preparing, getting a new stock.
Wow.
After they
there's
start
a
laying.
long time with it because
Oh yeah, this is a long term. I mean, poultry is a long term project. I mean, that's it. If you want to go into broiler, that's okay. But broiler too has its own disadvantages. Yeah, because broiler, if they are not bought at 2 months and 3 months, they will keep on eating, and the price will also be the same. So you'll be losing. So if you
wow.
are supposed to sell the broiler at 126 at the end of November, now November it has not been bought, and December we are in December it is going. You keep on feeding them, you are selling them 120. Sometimes if you are not able to feed them too, they will start reducing in terms of
Wait.
weight, and they will die
Okay.
as well.
So with your experience, so if I have a borrowers in my if I have a farm with a borrowers and it's almost 3 months, what advice will you give to me?
Well, what I had some experience like that. So what I did was I slaughtered some of them and cut them into pieces and then make advert. So you
Okay.
can someone can come and buy 5 cities, 10 cities, 20 cities, and then the person get it. So some parts. I mean, so that's another way of disposing of them. So instead of allowing them to die or starving them, because as they are eating, they will go against you. So what you do is that as they are good, you slaughter them and then you put them in the freezer and then you advertise and you sell them.
Wow. 7 months. How much do you able to get in the borrowers in a month?
Oh, for broilers, I have stopped for some time now. And then it will not be, unless you, maybe I have to go through my data and I get you back. With the layers, I can easily talk about that. After all, let's put it that currently the layers that I have here, they are about 360. That's
360.
just 360.
Wow.
And I'm able to they are able to lay about 320, 350, sometimes 300 for me. So that is about, if I'm not like about 80% production.
Okay.
So within a week, I get a lot of eggs.
So within the week, do you able to sell how much? in a week.
Oh, as for that selling, I told you, in my head that knows it doesn't say. Some
So
of those who are around, police who live around my community, they're able to get it because when they want one or two, because people have already booked and then they are taking it. And they are taking it according to, give it to them according to the order that if you get 10 crates, every day 10 crates, we give it out.
so one case is how much?
For now, my farm, I will also say it's the cheapest. My farm is 45 cities.
45, 6, and a day you're able to produce 6 crates,
10,
10
10,
crates.
10, 10 crates or 11 crates.
Wow, then you have money.
Oh, that's what you see, but you are not thinking about what goes into there. As I'm telling you, I'm going to go and buy feed. So one feed is almost with the transport is almost 400 Ghana cedis.
Okay.
Just one bag.
Okay.
So that is it.
Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you, sir.
All right,
Very
thank you
much.
very much.
Okay.